far away as Abu Dhabi, and those of you at home watching on Eastlink TV, welcome to the Halifax Metro Center for the 2013 Subway Atlantic University Sport Men's Basketball Championship game presented by G-Series.
This is Nikki Brown with the AUS Pepsi Insider. We're here at the Men's AUS Basketball Championship, and we're asking players and coaches, do they have any pregame rituals, superstitions, or traditions? The guys are probably pretty nervous for the big game. What do you do to get them prepared?
Time moves pretty fast when you go from the semifinal last night to today, so we just make sure that they take the time to put their music on and sit down and give themselves some perspective, think about what they're trying to accomplish, make sure they're feeling good, and thinking about the right things so that time doesn't fly by and all of a sudden you're in the middle of a game.
Not really superstitions. I'd say we like to come up, get our own space, and kind of visualize what we want to do in the game, just so that you're prepared and you're ready. You know what you're going to do in the game, so it's like you've already done it once before.
I see you're polishing your shoes. Is that part of your pregame superstition?
It's a ritual pregame, every game.
Obviously, when you're going into a championship game, there's a little bit of pregame jitters, but once you get it on the court and start warming up, those kind of just all go away. It's just waiting to get on the floor, I guess.
Do you have any pregame rituals, superstitions?
I just try to find a place and just, I guess, mentally prepare myself and listen to music and just think about what you got to do to win the game. So that's what I do to prepare, I think.
Perfect. And why do you sit so far back in the court?
Just to like distance myself and just kind of get in a place where I can think and get myself mentally prepared.
Now, do you have any pregame jitters today?
No jitters. I think I'm just excited. I think the team's just excited, yeah.
Do you have any pregame traditions or superstitions?
We were just talking about this. I was out getting interviewed by Bill McLean, actually, and he was talking to me about the quick change, and normally our coaching staff stays in our tracksuit until pretty late in the session here, and then we go in and change quickly before the game. So I guess that's our pregame ritual, yeah.
Now, what sort of pregame routine do you have?
Well, we've kept the guys with their dynamic stretching all year, so their pregame routine hasn't changed since day one. Practice, games, everything's the exact same. So we try and just get them warmed up. We get them a little bit excited, so they're ready to take the court with a little edge, I guess. So we just try to get their bodies ready and their heads ready as well.
Now, how do you guys deal with pregame jitters?
Basically just zoning in, listen to our music, and just focus on the game.
For me, as a freshman, you know, I haven't played in an atmosphere like this before, but I usually don't get pregame jitters, so I'm pretty good with it. I just zone in, like you said, listen to music and just get in the zone.
Now, do either of you guys or someone on your team have a pregame routine that's kind of weird or a little different?
There are quite a few, actually. One guy on our team, not going to mention any names, he always goes to the washroom and slaps water in his face like 4 or 5 times randomly, so I don't know, that works for him. It kind of wakes him up a little bit, I guess.
Like you said, there's a lot of weird things together, but we always warm up as a team, and that just gets everybody warmed up and ready to go.
Perfect, thanks guys. Now, how do you guys deal with pregame jitters?
Wait, what?
Deal with pregame jitters.
I don't know what that means.
So like nervousness.
Oh, I don't get nervous before a game, actually. So
You never get nervous?
Not really, no.
Me, I just like to stay focused and think about, try to play the game out through my head and just stay calm as possible and talk to my teammates and make sure that everybody's in tune to the game, and they pretty much keep me composed as well.
Now, which player on the team has the weirdest pregame ritual?
The weirdest?
Yeah.
Probably Mishat. I mean, you can see him out there just goofing around, but that's the type of guy he is. That's relaxed. If you see him stressed and tense, then you know that he's not ready. But you see him out there loosing, goosing around, then you know.
Who do you think has the weirdest pregame
I have to agree with Jimmy as Mishak for sure.
Perfect, thanks. Good luck, guys. How do you guys deal with pregame jitters?
I think we've been trying to treat things the same every day. We've been going through practice all year, getting ready for this. This has been our goal, so we've been pretty focused to be here.
It's all about focus. You prep your team for every game, every situation beforehand, so when it actually comes, it's commonplace.
Now, which one of your guys has the weirdest pregame ritual?
Probably Stokes. I think he takes about an hour to get ready for
About 45 minutes ready for practice, about an hour ready for games. He's got a lot of stretching bands and weird devices. He's got to get himself loosened up, so probably soaks.
There's Stoka for sure. He puts his socks on the same way every time. His supports as well. There's a routine that he goes through. It's almost superstitious.
Perfect, thank you. Now, do you guys get pregame jitters?
What about you, Les?
No, I'm more relaxed, looking forward to a good game.
I do for about 5 seconds, and then they all go away. So I've got Les beside me to look after me. I'm all right.
This is Nikki Brown for the AUS Pepsi Insider. Check out AtlanticUniversitySport.com for more action.